Hi guys, it's Joe from Acklam Car Centre again. Today I want to talk to you about some of the different available spec on the Range Rovers. We sell so many Range Rovers here at Acklam Car Centre and they all come in different sizes and shapes and different engines, specifications, colours, different outputs. There's all sorts of different availabilities on this type of cars and we sell all of them here. So with the new Range Rovers like this, the 23 model year, you get so much more as standard, but the specifications are constantly changing. So currently, as I'm doing this video, you get what you call the entry model, the SE. You've then got HSE, you've then got Autobiography, and then you've got the SV. They've stopped making the first edition. So where first edition was available a few months ago, it isn't anymore. The engines do range anywhere from the 3-litre 6-cylinder diesel engine, which is a 300 brake horsepower called the D300, one like this particular one in the corner. You've then got the D350, which is a 350 brake horsepower, but same 6-cylinder 3-litre diesel engine. I think the 300 brake horsepower is more than enough, but personally, the 350 hits a sweet spot. It's probably perfect for day-to-day driving. But then you have the hybrid engines as well. And then you have the petrol engines. There's two hybrid engines there, 440 and 560, which is a 3-litre electric petrol engine with electric power, giving you a range of around maybe 70 miles. But then you have the big petrol engines as well, and I'll show you that as I go through. But let me show you quickly what the SE gives you, because when you're configuring these cars, and if you're happy to wait months and months and not want to get one today from Acklam Car Centre, as a standard vehicle, you do get a great deal now. You get so much more. Going back to the engine, the 3-litre diesel engine gives you almost the same power output as the old SD V8. That's pretty impressive, 6.5 cents, 0 to 60. Now this one's in the Santorini black, which is a metallic black. But the new vision of the Range Rover, being a luxurious SUV, the styling is absolutely second to none. And that starts with a flush look to the front bumper, the headlight washers, which are built in there. You've then got the pixel LED daytime running lights and the LED headlights. You've then got lots of sharp edges and angles around the front big grille, 360 camera system as standard, front rear parking sensors and adaptive cruise control, followed by steering assist, where the car pretty much drives itself. Everything is color coded, it looks super neat, and as standard you get 21-inch wheels on the SE. You can upgrade them, but 21-inch is standard. Still more than enough and it looks perfect. You then get features like side atlases, full leather interior, and in the SE you get the Windsor leather, which again for me is a good quality leather interior. It's nice and rich and does a cracking job. Interior cabin doesn't change, so you get the touchscreen media system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything that you expect in the vehicle, you get it. Elongated LED rear lighting system, the animated sweeping indicators in the black panel there, automatic tailgate with a signature back split tailgate as well. But then you might say, you know what? I want slightly more, because the Meridian sound system is good, but not good enough for me. I like the pixel headlights, but I want something more. And I might want bigger wheels. You would then move on to something like this particular one. Now, again, it might be the D300, the D350. You might want a petrol engine or a hybrid engine. But the HSE gives you upgraded headlights, the digital headlights. Slightly better. Again, full adaptive. You then get the semi-aniline leather interior, which is slightly better leather interior, but being completely honest, you have to be really good and almost an expert in your leather understanding to know the difference. But then you get 22-inch alloys. This particular car is fitted with 23-inch alloy wheels, but you get 22-inch alloys. And then you get the upgraded sound system, the Meridian surround sound, 3D surround sound system, which is again just another level above. But to look at, it looks the same, and it does drive the same, because the engine would just dictate on what you prefer. But then you might say, you know what? I like the HSE because I've just gone from an SE, which gives me electric heated memory seats, but I want ventilated seats, and that's what the HSE give you, the ventilated seats. Rear seats are also reclining. But then you might go, you know what, my previous car's got a massaging seat, so I want heated, ventilated memory, but also a massaging seat. I want a better sound system than the 3D surround, better headlights, the better wheels. I want everything the HSE gives me, but I want slightly more. And then that's where the Autobiography comes in. Because you get all that from the HSE, but then you do get the massaging seats. You then get the signature Meridian sound system, which really makes a difference. Heads-up display, 22-inch alloys as standard, leather everywhere, that semi-aniline leather interior, but then you get the stretched, extended leather on the full roof lining. As you can see there, this is all leather wrapped. So it feels good, it looks good, nice and rich, super good quality. And that's the biggest difference with the Autobiography, you get slightly more. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, they discontinued the first edition. So the first edition pretty much gave you all that in the Autobiography, but then it gave you other key features as well. It gave you rear entertainment. So the rear entertainment is the screens at the back of the seats. Remember, these back seats recline, the electric, the ventilated, the memory, it's got everything, but the rear screens do make a difference as well. You've still got the leather roof lining, there's leather everywhere, and is that semi-aniline leather. You also get the rear seat entertainment package. So in the boot, when you open up, you can put 2 more cushions there. So you're watching an event, you can sit there and be very comfortable. The other thing with the Range Rovers is they come in a different wheelbase range. So you get a standard wheelbase, you then get long wheelbase, and then you get the long wheelbase 7-seat options. So now the big Range Rovers like this ones do come in 7 seats under certain engines. Again, you can't just go and get any particular one. You have to wait and see which one that you need or want. First edition, Autobiography, HSE, SE. Now let me introduce you to a very special one. This is called the SV. The SV only comes in 3 engines, petrol or hybrid. You've got this particular one, which is absolutely stunning, in the British Racing Green, full of specification, everything that the Autobiography has, but then a few other extras. The first thing, or the only way you can tell instantly that this is an SV, is from the front grille. It's got a lot of metal plated inserts on the front grille, upper lip on the front bumper, round the side and round the back. You've then got the double layered anthracite grey signature styling lettering there. This is a very, very nice, rich British Racing Green, which is individual. This is petrol hybrid. You've got all the digital lighting system, all the refinements from all the other Range Rovers, but just slightly more. If you look at the detailing on the side atlases here, you've then got SV stamped into this beautiful bezel. It just looks amazing. I've just made it dirty. Interior finishes, there's so much you can do with them. Gloss black, ebony, obviously heads-up display, touchscreen media system. It literally has everything that you can think of. And like I said, this particular one is a petrol hybrid, but they do the P530 and the P615. So the P615 is the biggest petrol engine you can get. That's a 4.4 V8 that's producing 615 brake horsepower. These are very special cars. The reason I wanted to do this video is we sell a lot of Range Rovers here, lots. And sometimes, if you look behind me here quickly, just on the face of it, they all look pretty similar because it's very hard to tell which one's an Autobiography, which is a first edition, what the actual differences are, because the differences are very, very little. But sometimes that little difference is all it takes for someone to go, you know what, I'm happy to pay the extra £8,000 because I want the bigger wheels, the better sound system, the seating options, the extra leather. If you're just wanting a nice, good, diesel-powered Range Rover, the SE and the HSE do a tremendous job, absolutely fabulous job. As a driving vehicle, they're absolutely spot on because when you're driving the car with 4-wheel steering, you don't feel a thing. The suspensions are super far-fetched. And they're nice and quiet because they're double glazed windows, very well soundproofed. If you're in the market for a Range Rover, if you have any questions, you want to know anything more, give me a call. My name's Joe. We do get the best, we have the best, and we continue to get the best. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.